Angelique, congratulations, great dress, by the way.
Thank you.
I think we should have maybe spoken before we did this. Have you managed to stop smiling since you lifted the trophy yesterday afternoon?
You know, I think that I still cannot really believe what I achieved yesterday. I mean, this was always my dream since I played tennis, watching Steffi and Boris when I was young, in the TV, and playing yesterday the final against one of the best players in the world, against Serena, and winning the title here. This is really special for me, and you know, I think that I need a few more days to really realize what I achieved in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you've always talked about you as a young girl growing up in Germany. This is a dream, but what is the reality really like for you at the moment?
You know, I don't know. I think tomorrow I go to Germany and then I will see what's happened there. But you know, I'm so thankful what's happened the last 2 weeks, and also that this is my third Grand Slam that I can win, and it's the third different one. So this is really special. And you know, I mean, I just try to enjoy every single moment here. It's an honor to be here with all of the past champion and, you know, all the guys here and all of you. I mean, this is for me one of the specialest nights in my career so far. So thank you so much that I can be here.
And you said yesterday after the match your phone was exploding. Was there a text from Steffi on there when you got a chance to find your phone?
Yes, at the end I had the chance to see my phone, and she wrote me a message that she's happy for me and that I had to really enjoy every moment now, and that I deserved it. So she's happy with me, and it is always a great feeling to get the message from Steffi.
One thing we'd love to know, when you won the Australian Open, you jumped in the Yarra. Have you been in the Thames today?
No, I mean, after the first jump in the Yarra, I said, okay, maybe it's the last one.
Okay, Angelique, many congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm just going to bring you over here.
Very good. Thank you very much. I'm sure Novak wouldn't mind jumping in the Thames. And now our gentlemen's singles champion, Novak Djokovic. There are those who said that you could not return to the incredible form that you showed in completing your career Grand Slam at Roland Garros in 2016. You've certainly showed them this fortnight. It has been a privilege to witness you back at your best throughout these championships. You fired up our centre court crowd during your third round match against Kyle Edmund and captivated them again against Kei Nishikori in the quarter-final. But it was your semi-final with Nadal that showed the true measure of your form, an absorbing contest under the roof that will live long in our memories. And today you were peerless. You remain one of the most formidable competitors this sport has known, and very many congratulations on your fourth Wimbledon singles title, Novak. Do please come up to the stage.
Novak, many congratulations. Thank you very much. I think one of the most touching scenes after you won was seeing your son in the player box, and when he saw you with the trophy afterwards, maybe when the cameras weren't there, what did he say to Daddy?
Well, he left to play with his friends, so I didn't see him after. He gave me a hug in front of the camera, just in front of the locker room, and he didn't like that the camera was in his face. He was a bit overwhelmed, but at the same time he enjoyed it. And his daddy enjoyed it, 10 times more than anybody else. I was so proud to have him in the box for the trophy ceremony. Ever since I became a father, I dreamed of this moment. That he and my daughter Tara, in the future can witness me playing and winning and hopefully a Grand Slam trophy, and that we can share that moment together. So it was really, really special.
Of this fortnight, it's been a very different experience watching you, because so often you come in as the favourite, the defending champion, with all the pressure, not so much this year. So how different has it been for you to lift the trophy when maybe it wasn't expected? Maybe you expected it, but I'm not sure everyone else expected it. Although Andy Murray was pretty confident, I must say.
Well, part of me is always very ambitious coming into the biggest tournaments in the world. I had that privilege to win, 12 Grand Slam titles prior to this one, and I always try to believe in myself and kind of have that inner pep, positive talk, even in the toughest moments when you're frustrated and you're recovering from an injury and things are not really working out as well as you imagined. I had to learn in this process to be patient and to understand that things don't come overnight, and I had to kind of build my game myself from the scratch, my confidence levels, and so this came just at the perfect time, and I'm very proud of it. I want to thank my team, my wife, my whole family, friends, everybody who have been supporting me, who have been with me, who believed in me, and my dear coach Marian for coming back to work with me, after having a year break, and he's been there with me throughout the last decade of ups and downs, and he's much more than a coach to me, so I love him very much, and this success is definitely your success too.
Novak, I'm very aware. Yeah. I think you're very aware here. A lot of Wimbledon champions here this year, particularly some of the juniors on the table in front of us. I'm sure one day they want to be you. So maybe you could say, how do they get from that table to up on this stage one day?
It's very simple. There's a couple of stairs here.
I walked into that.
I want to congratulate everyone, all the Wimbledon champions. It's really nice to acknowledge the wheelchair tennis. I think it's also very important. Juniors, of course, it's a dream come true for them to win a slam, and I'm sure many of them have great aspirations to win one day, men's singles and women's singles titles, and doubles, of course. I wish them with all my heart that they achieve their dreams, and I think most important thing and lesson for me in life is to believe in yourself and to always have that faith, even in the moments when you feel down, when you feel that you don't feel like practicing, some days, and there are months when you're not making a great results and you're questioning everything. But in the end of the day, remind yourself, why you're playing this sport, and remind yourself of the love and passion that you still have deep inside of you and that made you start to play it. So that's where you draw your strength, and I wish all of you can achieve everything you imagine.
No, but that is wonderful advice. Very well said. We've just got one more piece of advice. Angie, would you like to come over for a second? One more piece of advice. You've won this tournament 3 previous times. You know how to celebrate. So how does Angie celebrate tonight?
Well, I would like to propose a dance with the song Lady in Red. I think it's appropriate. I don't know, a few years ago we were talking, Philip and I were talking about it. There was this tradition of the ball, where it's still up to date, it's called the ball, but there is no dance, and it hasn't been there for many years, and the former champions remember that better than us. So a couple of years ago, Serena and I tried to do some kind of dance with a Night Fever theme song, in the background. And if Angie is up for it, I'm happy. You know me. I mean, Yara River, Temza, whatever. I'll jump in the river, whatever you guys want.
And Angie, I'm not sure. I don't think you're going to go anywhere in those heels, actually. But how are you going to celebrate when you go back to Germany?
First of all, I say yes. I mean, I will dance with you.
Have we got any music? Do we have music? I don't know if we have music. Do we have music? Yeah. Okay, absolutely. We're going to get, and I think everybody else should get on there. Those of you that are still able to stand, and if you can get up on your feet, I think join them. I'm getting out of here. Off you go, guys. I promise you, we...
There was a midnight delight.
Midnight delight. I have to say, guys, that was not planned at all. So I'm probably going to forget what I have to say now. But that now does conclude the formal part of the evening. I'm sure there's going to be many more jollities going on later on. And there is going to be a chance, if you want to get your mobile phones out in just a few minutes, to take photos of these great champions on the stage. But before then, I think now is a wonderful time to take the opportunity to thank our chairman, Philip Brook, for another magnificent championships. All the committee who have worked tirelessly over the fortnight, and everyone really that's connected with making this tournament, I think most of us feel here, the best in the world. And let's have a final round of applause for our magnificent 2018 Wimbledon champions.